A back-to-back closing, also known as a double closing, is a process where you buy a property and actually close on it and then immediately flip it to another buyer for a profit. And usually you do this by setting up the buyer in advance and making sure you have a contract from the buyer for more than what you're contracted to pay it on that property. And then you pocket the difference or the spread. It's also known as an A to B, B to C transaction. And there are companies out there that will put up the money for these transactions. If you've got a contract to buy and a contract to sell, and the contract to sell is more money than what you're buying it for, they'll put up 100% of the money even if you have no credit. You could have declared bankruptcy or be a convicted felon. It doesn't matter. They just look at the contracts and they send the money to escrow to fund your deal so that you can flip it. So it's a no money down strategy when it's done that way. Usually the deals are closed anywhere from the same day to a few days apart, sometimes later in special circumstances. This is not the same thing as a simultaneous close where you're closing with the buyer's money. Those are very rare. They're not done that much anymore these days. And this is not the same thing as wholesaling, or known as contract assignment, where you put a contract on a property and then sell the contract for cash to a buyer who comes in and closes it. That is a fast money strategy, and it's a profitable way to make money, but there's usually bigger profits in a back-to-back closing. Usually when you have a deal with a very high spread or profit margin for you, back-to-back closing is the method that you want to use. Check out our website for more information.